Hello guys, James here and welcome back to episode number 41 now of my Road to Glory and FIFA Ultimate Team on the Nintendo Switch. Today's episode, basically I've got a load of sold items from the load of bronze packs that I've been doing lately. We've got a load more sold stuff at the end of me selling off all my team of the weeks that I started building up throughout the year, and you'll see the coin balance goes up massively even after we bought that Van Dijk that you would have seen last episode. And we've also got 4 games from Division 1, just the highlights from them, showing you how I got on in that run. And yeah, I'm going to talk you all through this now. But yeah, basically these sold items, there's 2 lots. There's that first lot you just seen and this lot now. They come before the marquee matchups video I've done last episode, and then the sold stuff at the end of the video. There's 2 more lots, which is all from afterwards. So yeah, the end of this episode is right up to date again after marquee matchups, and a lot of the sold stuff in that end section is all from the packs we got in marquee matchups as well. So yeah, that should be good to see. But yeah, we're going to get straight into the first game in Division 1 now, and we played 4 games that you would have seen a couple of episode backs now, I believe. And yeah, so this is game number 5 now, and this guy, as you would have seen, had an incredible team. And I knew this was going to be a tough game for sure. And he gets a bit lucky there, sort of lucky. I kind of make a tackle, but more just sort of like a body. Their bodies come together there, Davison Sanchez and Fernandinho. But yeah, he comes away with the ball, and yeah, it's a nice finish in the end with Fernandinho's weak foot nonetheless. And yeah, you can't say that way for him. And then I believe that was Player of the Month, Hazard, from all the way back in September or August, I can't remember, but the very first Player of the Month, it must have been September. Unbelievable card. Hazard, just his normal one. I've used it quite a bit in draft, and he's incredible. And like as you would have seen in the marquee matchup video last episode, I showed you my dream team, and he's definitely in it for the Prem team. He's got to be. He's an unbelievable player. But we do pull 1 goal back into the second half with Gabriel Jesus, a lovely finish, and I am really enjoying using him. But he does go 3-1 up with a nice header, to be fair, with Marcos Alonso from a corner. And it's always a bit annoying corners, but yeah, I'll take him when I score them. And yeah, don't we all? But Gabriel Jesus doing some nice work again down the right wing, cuts all the way in. And we get a lovely finish again in the 84th minute. So I knew this was going to be tight. I'd made my subs by now. So we had Rashford on, Ibra on, and Goretzka in the midfield. I think we dropped Delafeu down from right wing into the midfield, and he wins the ball back for us, plays it through to Ibrahimovic, and on the 90th minute, doing exactly what we done the SBC for him for, finishing off just that finish that you expect him to do, but he just does it every time. He is clinical in front of the goal, and yeah, if any of you didn't do him, unlucky, and any of you did, you'll know what I mean. He's a great finisher, and yeah, I've got some good gameplay coming up with him where he's absolutely saved us so bad in a tournament coming up. But yeah, look forward to seeing that. And then this is the 6th game now, and this guy again had another great team. He had I can't remember what version of icon Alan Shearer that was, but yeah, it's always scary when you see any icon, to be honest, because I always feel like their stats are kind of boosted, especially their shooting. Whoever, no matter when anyone has an icon, they always seem to score against me, some like the midfielders / attackers anyway. But we did take the lead and HERRERA, a nice finish for him breaking from the midfield. But then yeah, that man Alan Shearer did score 62nd minute, and yeah, that was how this one ended, to be fair, a 1-1 draw. So we've had 2 draws so far, and that brings us up to, let's have a little look now. We did have a lot more shots than us, and it was a tough game again, that one. So we're on 8 points now. But into the 7th game now. This is a guy who had an amazing team, really. Probably sort of the best left-hand side, with then just flashback Dani Alves La Liga team you can get. And yeah, he does really well. The only player we're missing, you'd say, is probably Messi, but Bale's a good replacement for that. But we do start the game off well. 24th minute, Felipe Anderson doing good bits down the wing, as he always does. I do really enjoy using him, but he cuts inside top bins, and a lovely finish. Then we work it forward again. Felipe Anderson again down that left wing, and he plays it across to Delafeu for an easy tap in. and it's one of those ones from past FIFAs that would have been classed as a sweaty goal, but I will definitely take them all day long. And at the end of the day, winning's more fun than not scoring a sweaty goal, so it is what it is. And then into the second half now, 70th minute, I believe that was Gabriel Jesus, or I don't know, can't remember who that was. Who was that? Let's see. Yeah, it was Gabriel Jesus, crosses it to Rashford, and he's got a simple header really. This guy sort of fell apart after we got those 2 quick goals in the first half, and then Deulofeu, with his second goal of the game, he just controls it in the area as it sort of ricochets about a bit, and then a strong shot finish straight to the far corner. Goalkeeper had no chance from that distance, and we pick up a lovely 4-0 win at 616 coins, which is very good for divisions. And we're on to 1 win away from securing our Div 1 status. Unfortunately, we couldn't go in and win the title with the amount of games / points we could achieve left, but yeah, you probably all know what is coming. We start off this game straight away, first minute, Vardy into Willian, and a lovely finish. That's what we bought him for. And yeah, Mane and Willian, they haven't had the greatest goal return yet, but they have a big influence on the game, and they're a handful. And yeah, I do love using them, and yeah, I can't wait to keep on using them and see what they can do for us. But this guy does score a nice header, to be fair. Bit unfortunate that no one was picking up MALCOM at the back post, but yeah, he does well. And this was a bit of a frustrating game because I knew I had the beating of this guy, and I had a few more chances from our first goal to his goal, but couldn't score him. And then he took his chances. He got a corner with Rodrigo at the back post. And yeah, like I said, the corners, they are frustrating, especially in games like this where you think you're winning or think you're doing better anyway than your opponent. When they suddenly get that lead off a corner, it's a bit of a stab in the back. But yeah, we carried on focusing on our game, not getting too frustrated, and Vardy does some lovely work. He sort of, basically that's one of those ones where the dribbling, I've got players running from all angles and they sort of get confused as to what I'm going to do, and I'll just run through and finish it with Vardy. So it was a great goal. And then William doing some nice work for his second goal of the game, another left foot finish into that top corner in the 49th minute, and that was a great way to start the second half, taking the lead. But this guy was going for it, and so was I, to be fair. But I did realise quite soon into well, sort of the end of the second half, start of the second half, his players were really low on fitness, and that is something I can't stress enough for you guys. You must keep your players fit, no less than 90 really when you're starting a game. I always prefer to have them on sort of 95 above really. That's why I swap the teams around for fitness all the time. And yeah, that is massive, because like you said, at the end of that game, it was so easy. Through ball to Vardy, who had half fitness, to against his Jimenez, who had no fitness, and it's just an easy dink over the goalie as he was getting frustrated and brought his keeper out. So yeah, that was how that one ended, and we secured our Div 1 status, like I said, picking up the nice 7,500 coin bonus. But yeah, moving on now, we have the FUT Champions Cup SBC, which is for a mega pack, a very easy one to do. And yeah, we made some good profit actually, because we sold, it was the requirements were 1 Romanian player, and there's not that many, especially on the Switch market, because of how many players are lacking on that. So I think you'll see in the next section where we sell off all the players, we do end up making about 30 or 35,000 coins, I think, off the Romanian players we did have, because we were selling them all for 6k pretty much instantly. And it's just amazing. That's why I think I used one of the bronzes that I had in the club from the bronze pack method in my SBC, and then a load of golds that I bid for like 300 coins, and a couple that were bid for like 650. So it's just crazy profit. We didn't get anything crazy in the pack, but we made some nice coins back off it nonetheless. And yeah, we go into these sold items now. And yeah, like I said, I've started selling off the team of the weeks just to get the coins into the club, because I really want to start upgrading the team as soon as the next promo's out and the players go down in price a little bit. That is my aim. And yeah, you shall see there's that Taranasu, the goalie there. he's going for 6. Marion went for 6. Rally went for 6. Sava went for 6. Magnusson went for 6. That Mattel went for 6. We sold off our UCL, Gundogan and Sula from Bayern Munich also for a good bit of coins, because Champions League is starting up again soon, and I wanted to sell them off before more of them come out and their price dips a little bit. But yeah, we also sold that Cruz and a couple more team this weeks, as you will see. But this has come to the end of the episode, guys. Make sure, if you're new around here, you subscribe and like the video, and make sure you turn that bell notification icon on to get notified when my videos go live. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you check out all my socials and the Discord chat for FIFA on the Switch in the description below. Whew. Thank you so much for watching. I shall see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.